Yeah, man, yes. That's what's up. Who's that right there?
That's my grandma, man. She's a matriarch. One of the true old school grandmas. Values, heart. Count on her. Even a stranger can. And that's what I don't like sometimes, because she too giving it.
A little too nice.
Too nice. I'm like, man, that man did not need that. He played. Like,
What does Miss Dorothy mean to you?
A lot. I mean, she's everything to this family. Without her, none of us would be here, obviously. You know, and she inspires strength in all of us. Like I mean, you could walk in her house and she would give you your shirt off of that. That's just how she is. You know, I've seen her at Quick Trip. You know, she gives people her last dollar. You know, I can't imagine a better example to follow. Basic life off of, you know. In my mind, she's perfect, so I don't care what nobody say. I probably have to say the time when I got the phone call, because Isaiah had his girlfriend in the room and she chopped the door down with an axe. They said, bro, what is she doing? I said, it's her door. What you want me to do?
So we coming to give our interview as nephew and uncle over here.
Yeah.
Hey, Gran.
Hey.
Yeah.
A couple of them, she beat me one time. And it wasn't even my fault. Aaron did it. And she came in and I was asleep. And Aaron said, right, got the TV on. I looked up, I'm like, I ain't do it. And one time she came when I was living in Ohio and I heard a doom 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 knock on the door. He said, it's GRIN GRIN. I said, I thought it was my home. Stop playing, go home.
You didn't want to see that, baby?
I didn't know it was GRIN GRIN for real. I thought it was somebody just playing, like, man, go on. She said, oh no, it's me, GRIN GRIN.
All the way to go.
You know, that's probably the best thing to happen to me. Because if I had stayed today in Ohio, I don't know where I would have been right now.
Yeah, I had to program a couple of numbers in there. I had to program my number in there about 5 times.
And then she called you and say, it's your number.
Who is this? It's me, Gran. It's Jed.
I'm Aaron Million. I'm the oldest grandson of Dorothy Aaron. So to me, GRIN GRIN means the world. She's one of those people that's just very unique, very different, rare. My most memorable moment of GRIN GRIN, I never forget. I was 6th grade playing football. We was playing Monroe Middle School. It was an all-black team at that time, and I played on Foster, so it was a predominantly white team. So the coach got all the black kids here because, you know, it was a whole racial thing back then. But anyway, so I get hit. My helmet comes off. GRIN GRIN is outside the fence at that time when I first got hit. My helmet flies off, I get knocked unconscious, I'm on the ground. All I keep hearing is, wake up! In the name of Jesus, wake up! I look up, it's GRIN GRIN. She got a whole dirty patch on her shirt and everything. She done crawled under the fence to get into the football game. And she woke me up. So that was what the refs couldn't wake me up. Like, under that fence and said, wake up. And she smacked her hand and I woke up, and that's my most memorable moment.
What does she mean to me? She is the greatest mother on the face of this planet. If it had not been for my mother, I mean, I don't know where I'd probably be dead already. Most memorable moment, when I first started running track. Polish coach, Mark Stivers, I'll never forget him. I was in the 6th grade. After practice, he came up to me and he told me, son, maybe you gotta try out for some other sport. You're just not cut out to be a runner. So anyway, I went back to practice the next day and I kept practicing. And finally, one Saturday, I was going to a track meet and I told Mama what the guy said, and she said, honey, take your shoes off. She pulled over on the side of the road and she anointed my feet. And I mean, ever since then, I mean, I hardly ever lost a race. So that's one of the most memorable moments.
What does Dorothy mean to you?
Everything. She's my everything. She's like a mother. She is my mother because she does hold the family together, and she goes all out of her way for people, and she will give her last. She shouldn't, but that's her heart. It's just how she is. You know, she will go without. Memorable moment. Well, she came and got her grandson, which is my son, Aaron Lillian, and he had hair. He had braids all the way down his back.
No, that was
Both of them.
both of them.
And then when he came back, he had no hair.
Really?
She had cut off all of his hair. His grandma did. She didn't even ask nobody. She just took him. But when he came back, he had, yes ma'am, he had braids down here maybe. It was all nice and neat. And I was keeping it up. And then she took him one day and came back. And she just cut it off by the braids. And he had no hair.
Oh,
That was one of my most memorable moments because I could not believe she did.
We in a new age, so let me be clear. I'm not talking about that grandmother that's 33, acting younger than what she is, trying to keep up with the new trends, all up in the spots clubbing. I'm talking about that grandmother with them swollen ankles, humming gospel tunes, in church every Sunday, and always got something in the oven. That's my grandmother. Through our toughest times, she keeps a smile on our face for the whole family, so she's better known as GRIN GRIN. The type of grandmother to come in your house where you pay your bills, pick up your remote, ask you what Channel 700 Club is, and you better not turn it from our program again. GRIN GRIN, I look at you and I see power. You're the matriarch and the queen over this whole family. I'm not playing when I tell you she goes to every million household and takes control. Genuine ways, that's where we get it from. Old school in the values over form with wisdom, so when you speak, we listen, because in my eyes, God couldn't have made a more perfect soul. That grandmother that will literally give you her last and look you straight in the face and tell you she got 5 more at home, not to lie, be deceitful, but just because she doesn't want you feeling bad or bearing that weight on your soul. God was so good and merciful when he blessed us with you. It's been times and I'm caught up in some situations, I don't know what's up, down, left, or right, but GRIN GRIN, you ain't just my grandmama, you also my best friend. I hit you up and ask you like, GRIN GRIN, what am I gonna do? You give me the most best advice and say, Aaron, don't stress, everything happens for a reason, and the season is too shall pass. You're doing good, my son. Don't let the devil get to playing with your mind and using you. I don't know how you solve half the problems you do for this family, GRIN GRIN, but through all of the problems, it's you at the front of the boat that's getting us through. Jesus must have gave you superpowers, or you working for somebody, because how do you get it done, OG? Do what you do. You say things like the Facebook and Insta Snap. Aaron showed me how to send a text message. GRIN GRIN, I done showed you 1,500 times. But if showing you means I get to spend more time with you, then I'll show you 1,500 more. Kind-hearted to a little too much at times. And people know this and take advantage, knowing that hearts like yours can't say no, and have hearts like you, big, huge, welcoming doors. Queen, you are beautiful, inside and out. 76 square. The kind of grandmother that some people wish they had, but through whatever circumstances and situations they don't, not do, and I'm blessed. Love ain't a strong enough word, but since it's the strongest one that I can think of.
We love you, we love you, we love you.
GRIN GRIN, you the best. Everybody hug.
Real good.
Yeah, group hug. Hoping none of y'all must go.
Damn, but
Hold your breath and back up.
What does family mean to you?
it's very special to me, and each one spirit is different, and God's blessed me that I can minister to their spirit. And I love each and every one of them, and I give them anything that I have to help them.